Hello, and welcome back to Nostalgia Nights. This time we're playing Rayman 2, or more specifically, Rayman Revolution. Let's get right into it.
Rayman, look what the pirates have done to our world. A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil. A dark place, teeming with fierce monsters. Nothing can stop them now that they've captured you. They've taken everything and reduced our people to slaves. The robots search for innocent prey. In the chaos, they exploded the heart of the world. The 1,000 lumps of energy which form it have been scattered. We are getting weak. Soon it will be too late. You must escape, Rayman. You are our only hope.
The Buccaneer, the pirate's prison ship. Commander, the Admiral Razorbeard. Slaves now on board, 19,000.
Wake up, Rayman. I have sent you help.
Rayman?
Lobox, my friend! Not really. I feel weak and my powers have disappeared. You know, Glowbox, I think this might be the end.
No, not the end. Glowbox bring good gift from Lee.
Lee? The fairy? A silver lung! Incredible! I can feel its energy building up in me. Glowbox, we're saved! My fist is back to full strength! Yahoo! Yeah! Let's go see Lee. She'll give me all my powers back.
Alright,
Okay, break down the door with your fist.
I have a confession to make straight away. I've already recorded 1 hour of this game, and I fucked up the audio, so now I'm gonna have to do it again. It's a really sour way to start things off, but it's gotta be done. Also, for the most part, I'm not gonna skip dialogue. Except for one character, I'm gonna skip the dialogue of Murphy, because I don't like Murphy. He takes up too much time explaining how to play the game. I've already played it so many times. Also, one thing I commented on the initial cutscene of the game, which I really like, is how they tell you that there are 1,000 lumps. I really like that they established that early on, how many lumps there are to collect.
Which can read your thoughts. If you need some help, pass close to a stone and I'll quickly appear in your mind to help you. If my advice sounds confusing, come to a halt near the stone and keep the square behind the pier and repeat the instructions.
Alright. Another thing I want to establish early on, just in case it's not clear enough. If you prefer to watch this without the commentary, there is a link in the description to a version of the video without commentary, so you have that option.
gates will open up.
Now there should be 5 lamps for me to collect in this first level, yep. And only 4 of them are outside in this area. At least I'll play a little bit quicker now that I know what I'm looking for, but at the same time, I'd prefer being able to use the first footage instead of redoing it.
That is to say, we were separated and, don't worry, kiddies. I'll bring your dad back. But first, I've got to find Lee. She likes to hang out around here. Have you seen her? What? I've got to set her free.
This first episode is mostly gonna be cutscenes and character dialogue, so there's not much for me to say anyways, but oh, here's Murphy again.
I bet you'd like to know how to climb. You see these
No, I already know how to climb.
press the cross button to jump.
It's the exact same way as in Rayman 3. Although that's not an excuse, because obviously most people play Rayman 3 after Rayman 2, but you know. And one more time.
Huh? But
I'm the real king.
come on, who's the king here, you guys?
Yeah, really, it's me.
Stop! I've got to find Glowbox and Lee. Do you know where they are?
What I have to say is really dreadful. The pirates have thrown Lee and Glowbox into prison. But don't worry, all is not lost. Because using the energy from the 5 lumps you picked up, we can send you to the front where the pirates are. When you're there, look for the teensy circle. We'll be waiting for you there with all the latest news. By the way, before being captured, Lee left behind a silver lump. From now on, you'll be able to shoot with your fist.
Yippee! Yeah!
Ready for the great journey.
There's always so many things I want to say during a cutscene and I have to stop myself because I don't want to interrupt the cutscene. I always find it so funny in that scene that once you ask the teensies where Lee and Glowbox are, nobody wants to have the responsibility of telling you the bad news, so nobody wants to be the king anymore.
Favorite instructor. I come to supervise your first swimming like this baby will show you the basic movement.
Alright, bye Murphy.
Good. Now move forward using the analyzer.
I feel kind of bad for being such a dick to Murphy, but
Come on.
I'm not a big fan of that character. I mean, he's not as annoying in Rayman 2 as he is in Rayman 3, but at the same time, he interrupts the gameplay so many times just to tell you what to do.
Now let's see how good you shoot. You see that scarecrow in front of us? Keep the L
How could I miss it?
pressed to stay in front of it. You can shoot him while moving around him.
Excuse me? There we go.
Aim at the scarecrow using the L2.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Square by
Why do I have to do it so many times?
around him.
Alright, we're done.
Excellent, Rayman. You're a real hotshot. Now, go and find the switches in the stone circle on the
I need to stop standing so apathic about everything that's happening. Alright, let's go to the stone circle and meet the TNCs again.
Well done, Rayman. You found our circle. You're really good. But let's not get overexcited. There's some rather bad news. The pirates have managed to get hold of Glowbox and Lee. I don't know where they've taken Glowbox, but I do know that Lee is being held not far from here, in the fairies' glade on the other side of the bridge. You will find the entrance to the glade near the waterfall. Hurry!
So now we have to go back out here. And we should also talk to the little Glowbox kid out here to hear about the Minisaurs.
Rayman, it's awful. I don't know what to do. The pirates made all my Minosaurs crazy. They're usually very peaceful animals. But now they eat the butterflies and chase away any intruders. Watch out, they might attack you.
Now the fairies' glade should be this way. I also need to go through the entire, like, homeworld level to get all the lamps here, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Also, I chose to play Rayman Revolution instead of the original Rayman 2 because of the overworld feature, because there is a version of Rayman 2 for the PlayStation 1, I believe, that I never completed myself, but it doesn't have the overworld. It has a world map instead, which is not quite as fun in my opinion. So that's why I'm playing this version instead. Now let's see, instead of going straight up on the mushroom, we can grab some lumps underwater here, and a cage. Like, if Murphy was only like the dialogue or the hints that show up on the bottom of the screen, that would be fine, but he keeps interrupting you so many times to tell you how to do things. Now we have to jump on top of this mushroom to get up here. Also, that jingle, when you successfully do something, is so good. It's like the Rayman equivalent of the either finding a secret or getting treasure in Zelda games. I can hear some piranhas. Ooh, that was close, actually. Now the sad thing about this level is we won't be able to get everything on the first go, because at some point we're gonna need a rain mask to get to a certain part of the level, and the rain mask is not obtained until much later in the game, so we're gonna have to come back to this later level on. We're gonna have to come back to this level later on to get everything. It's one of the few things I don't like very much about this game. It's fine when you're not when you're just playing the game by yourself, but when you're actually recording, trying to keep track of everything, which levels you have to go back to, and also having to record every level multiple times is not the best thing. there should be a barrel. Can I reach that from here? Not quite certain, actually. I think it's easier to go around. If I go all the way up here and I glide down with my helicopter, it should be the easiest way to do this. Even if I can't get all the lumps the first time, I'll try to get all the lumps that I can get. And when I later return to the level, I will probably just skip straight to the parts. I will cut the footage of me running around on the level until I get to the parts that are actually new and different, to save you guys as much time as possible. Okay, let's make a little greedy jump here. Yeah, that's fine. That's another thing I don't like too much about the game, is all the locked camera angles can be a bit annoying at times. Usually it's fine, but sometimes it's annoying.